So when it comes to Apple, their whole motto is an Apple year makes your money disappear. And of course, because of that, Timothy has made bucket loads of cash. And so because Apple does follow this rule quite strictly, they are planning to delay some big features with these redesigned Macs for the future, including 5G, Face ID, that one stings, and we also have some other tidbits about future Macs that we need to discuss. So yeah, pretty interesting episode, I guess, in the world of Apple leaks. Let's delve into this, so make sure to like and subscribe. Click that notification for the latest Apple news and rumors. And with that being said, let's just tuck in. Right, so let's get the bad news out of the way. Face ID is not coming to the iMac, and I am very, very sad about this. So guys, ever since we got Face ID on the iPhone, I knew it would be perfect for the Mac. I mean, over on the dark side, we've had Windows Hello for what seems like years now, and so I've been waiting every single minute of my life for Apple to give us this amazing feature, and now it's been delayed again. So Mark Gurman confirms in his new report that for no real reason, Apple's delayed Face ID for the second iteration of the redesigned iMacs. So basically, I think Apple realized that, hey, Face ID would be a huge reason for many to upgrade, and so let's make that the big feature in 2022 so we can take more money off consumers. Yay! So yes, this just complicates everything for me because I was planning to buy the redesigned machines later this year, but if Apple's going to be launching Face ID next year, then should I wait another year? And do I have to put up with this terrible 2012 MacBook Pro for another 12 months? I don't know. I really don't know, because Face ID, I've wanted this feature for so long, so yeah, Timothy, you're making this hard for me. Now, one really interesting tidbit about this report is the fact that we have no mention of the MacBooks getting Face ID. The iMac is only mentioned by Mark Gurman. He says nothing about the MacBooks getting the same treatment. Now, there could be several reasons to this. I think the main reason might be the lid of the MacBook Pro might be just too thin for Apple to give us Face ID sensors in, and so they only give it to the iMac. But I'm really hoping that's not the case, because with a flat edge design, the lid will be slightly thicker, and so there is a possibility they could squeeze in some sensors into that casing. And just think about it. Imagine opening your MacBook and boom, it's unlocked, no need to do anything, it's just super seamless. I need that Face ID life, so please, Timothy, make that happen. I will pay unlimited amounts of money. Okay, I take that back, not unlimited amounts because I'm not super rich, but I will pay some monies for that feature, so please, make it happen. Now, of course, some of you skeptical people might not believe that Face ID is coming, but we actually have evidence from Apple, because in macOS beta, Apple actually showed us that, yes, there will be some sort of facial scan, bio capture, face detect, all this jargon, but essentially that basically correlates with some of the Face ID tech in iOS for the iPhone 10, 10s, 11 Pro, and 12 series of phones. In fact, to make it really bait, Apple actually mentions the use of a Pearl camera function. Pearl. I can't say the word Pearl. Yeah, I can't say it for some reason. But anyways, glossing over that word is used as a code name for Face ID and the true depth camera in the iPhone 10 series and above. So clearly, Face ID is coming real soon to a Mac, and hopefully it's a complete range, but at the very least I want it in the iMac. That would be absolutely amazing. Anywho, let's now move on to a feature that is happening, and that is the SD card reader on the MacBook Pros. Now, personally, as a content creator, I would absolutely love this upgrade. I have an SD card reader on my 2012 MacBook Pro, but because it's pretty much nearing the end of its life, it refuses to work. So yes, that would be a pretty nice upgrade when I eventually get my MacBook Pro. And I guess the fact Apple is deciding to bring back the SD card reader from the dead means that we could see other ports like USB-A, HDMI, the whole lot. Essentially, what Apple's doing at this point is just reincarnating the 15-inch 2015 MacBook Pro. And yeah, I'm completely fine with that because that was a pretty elite Mac. Anyways, going back to features that have been delayed, let's now touch on 5G on the Mac. So obviously Apple has been struck by the 5G fever and they're pretty much pushing 5G on every single product they sell, and in the future we could maybe see a Magic Mouse 5G, an Apple Pencil 5G, maybe even cases that somehow have 5G. But anyways, a more logical product to include 5G with is of course the Macs. So it's really odd to me that Apple hasn't given the Mac cellular connectivity already, because the iPads have pretty much had it forever. But obviously, logistically, this does make a lot of sense because Apple has just introduced their own silicon into their Macs, and they should be including their own in-house modems in their products by 2022. And so yes, everything is starting to add up. 5G modems made by Apple in their own products, that just makes sense. Now, as for how much this will be to the consumer, I'm not sure. Obviously 5G tax is still very much a thing, and so maybe it will be something ridiculous like $150 more, but I'm hoping at the very least it's like $50 or $100 like we've seen with the iPads and the Apple Watch. So yes, when we can eventually travel again and go around doing important things on our Macs, we can utilize that ultra fast 5G speed, which is going to be pretty awesome. Right, finally, let's talk about MagSafe. So MagSafe obviously has been confirmed by Mark Gurman and Ming-Chi Kuo. It's coming to the redesigns, but now we know exactly why Apple is planning to bring this technology back. So Mark Gurman tells us that Apple is planning to launch even faster charging on their Macs, and so they can only achieve this through MagSafe. And so yes, pretty much it's going to be a win-win situation for us. We get the magnetic capabilities of MagSafe, which could possibly save our Macs if we trip over the wire, but also we get insanely fast charging speeds, which is a great thing for everyone. This is very similar with the iPhones, because obviously with the MagSafe charger you can reach up to speeds of 12 watts when wirelessly charging, whereas me, with my peasant old Anker charger, can only get speeds of 7.5 watts, which is quite a bit slower. And so I'm happy that Apple is not only resurrecting MagSafe from the dead, but also they're giving it an upgrade, a slight tweak. That's always welcome, and I am very much looking forward to this feature on a new Mac. That's going to be absolutely amazing. So yeah, that pretty much concludes my excitement for the future of the Mac. 2021 is easily the year of the Mac, and I think that will continue for the foreseeable future as Apple Silicon and the hardware gets better and better. But tell me in the comments below, which upgrade are you looking forward to? Are you someone like me who wants Face ID on the Mac, or are you looking forward to some other upgrade that we should be seeing very, very soon? Anyways, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Click that bell notification for the latest Apple news and rumors. Check out a video here in the icon above about something I've completely forgotten. It's the last video, but my mind has just given up. So yeah, there's that. Check it out anyways. And on that note, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you, peeps.